Okay, welcome ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna start over. I'm sorry I had some technical difficulties. One of the settings I used for my previous CSI game wasn't the one I needed for this CSI game. Apparently they work a little bit differently from each other. But I think I've solved the problem now and I'm going to start a new game. Because you missed all the talks. Why can't I don't want to load the game. Oh, I can start over. Okay, let's start over so you guys can see everything that's happening. I don't want to miss the half of the stream, half of the case, because my stream wasn't working well. So I'm really sorry about the technical difficulties. I will try to finish this stream. Or this case, I'm sorry. I will try to finish this case. If it takes me a little bit longer than 8,
Welcome
so
to CSI Miami, but any tour of our facility will have to wait. You're heading out to the golf course. Oh, it's no day off. Got a Vic out at Palm Glen Country Club, or a piece of our Vic, anyway. Callie is already waiting for you at the club. She's your partner on this first case.
To quit the game or change the options, including gameplay difficulty, hit the escape key on your keyboard at any time.
Okay, let's go to the Palm Glen County Club, people. Let's do this. Right this time. Silly me. I had checked before and it looked good, but apparently I missed something. I'm sorry guys and girls. This looks a lot better now.
Hey, I'm Callie. It's gonna be great to work together. It looks like we've got our hands full on this one, so let's ask around and see if we can find out what happened here.
If you are stuck on a case, you can often get help from your CSI partner. Clicking on a question will ask your partner for a hint. However, all hints will count against you in your final evaluation.
I'm Ty Landon, golf pro and assistant manager here at the Glen. Palm Glen, that is. Hey, I appreciate you getting out here so fast. This isn't the kind of golf hazard we usually go in for.
Okay.
You'll want to talk to the judge, Judge Lawford. He's the one who stumbled onto this oversized handbag.
Hey Rob, welcome. I'm sorry I had to restart my stream because I had some technical difficulties. As in, I had one of my previous settings from CSI 3 Dimensions of Murder still set on, and that didn't work with this game. But it's fixed now, so I'm starting over. Thank you for joining, Rob. Let's see if alligators often get on the course, shall we?
We've had the occasional gator come calling. We're the closest club in town to the Everglades, you know. But nothing like this before.
Have you had any similar incidents previously?
No incidents, no trouble. Just visitors that we yelled at and scared off from a distance.
Is everyone on the course accounted for?
Hey, I'm relieved to report that every foursome is accounted for. Nobody missing. Nobody missing a limb, either.
Okay,
You've been
thanks, Rob.
helpful, Mr. Landon. You'll be at the club all day?
Oh, yeah, sure. And when you finish with your crime scene, guess who gets to clean up after? What a crock, huh? So to speak.
That's all the questions we have for now.
Okay. Let's go to the judge. We're with Miami CSI. Who are you?
Well, I'm Judge Walter Lawford. Thought I knew all the CSIs, but when a man retires, the world keeps spinning, doesn't it? I traded in the bench for the fairway. The only crime here at Palm Glen is cheating on your golf score, and I never have to judge anything but the distance to the green. How can I help?
Okay. What happened here?
I came out at the crack of dawn to talk business with Ty, our club pro. Pretty early, not long after sunup. We early birds were the first out onto the course when I came upon this poor creature, beached by the sand trap. Something was next to him, a piece of something, something human.
Is the golf course in some kind of legal trouble?
Legal trouble? Oh, no. No, I gave you the wrong impression. By business, I meant club business. I'm on the board. Really, Ty and I were just shooting the breeze about the upcoming golf tourney.
2 days ago it was super hot, now it's super cold. Yes, to be honest, I prefer something in the middle of this. It was 31 degrees a few days ago. It was 19 degrees today. I prefer, oh, give me sunshine with 24 degrees. I'll be happy. Do you often get here before sunrise?
Often I do. The older I get, the earlier a riser I've become. And with a popular course like this, the height of the season, it's first come, first teed off. This course, this club, it's a lifesaver for an old bench jurist like me.
Me too. Too hot a city, too cold is also city. Yes, I prefer in between. Let's see. Do you often see alligators on the course?
Seen a few. This land belonged to other creatures before we country club animals turned it into a golf course, you know. But there have never been reports of attacks, much less a gator munching on a spare body part.
Okay. It's good to see you, Judge. It's nice having a witness who knows the ropes.
Thank you. Not to be rude, but I need to get back to my study, a project I'm working on. Anything comes up, Ms. Duquesne, besides that regurgitated arm, let me know what you need. And give my best to Horatio Kane. You've got the finest crime lab supervisor in the South. Always happy to help you CSIs out.
Thank you.
That's it for the witnesses. Let's see if our gator has anything to tell us.
See you later, alligator. After a while, you crocodile.
Looks like our friend here crawled up on the golf tee for a solitary snack.
Okay.
We've got a severed arm. I wonder if there are more human remains inside the gator. This is a job for the morgue. This is definitely a human forearm. So where is the rest of our victim? Still walking around? Or stowed away in the gator?
It's a 16 plus game, Rob. Be happy the graphics are from 2004. There's something on here.
This oily substance is worth sampling for lab analysis.
No print thingies. Okay, let's see if there's any more.
We've got a long, deep gash across the creature's abdomen. It indicates a probable scrap with another gator. It's likely the alligator died from this wound, which is so deep the animal's intestines are spilling out. It's probably better to examine this more closely at the morgue.
Poor gator. Well, I guess we go to the lab. Locations. Lab.
Welcome to the lab. I'm Valera, your one-stop shop for evidence analysis. If you want me to start processing evidence for you, click and drag a piece of evidence from your toolbar over to me.
Okay. I don't have to do it myself?
A dark, viscous solution. Oil residue. Somehow it was either smeared or dripped onto that severed arm. I'll send it over to the microscope to give you a better look.
Okay. And let's click on my microscope.
Looks like an industrial lubricant. High levels of contaminants suggest a mechanical use.
Okay. Can we do something with the arm with her as well?
First time in the lab and you're already putting the arm on me? No problem. I'll collect the DNA and shoot it over to the computer. That'll get you started.
Okay.
Extracting DNA is a cinch. Break up the cells, denature the proteins, and voila, fibrous DNA precipitate. Waiting in the computer for you.
Even though the videos are pixelated, they're working better than on the newer game of CSI 3 Dimensions of Murder. DNA. Drag icon here. Continue. Let's see if we can find a match. The first one I try? No. Yes, it's different here. Wow, it looks a lot like it. These really are harder difference here. Harder than on the other game. No difference here. Difference here.
Not sure we have a match here.
Nope. Couldn't find anything. I think that was all I have to show her. DNA. Okay, let's go to the morgue.
Hey there, new recruit. I'm Alex Woods. Welcome to the morgue. No need to be uneasy here. Unlike my clients, you can come up and go as you like. I'm here to help you, so don't be shy to ask me anything. How a Vic died, maybe even what the murder weapon was. So what can I do for you?
Can you recover the alligator for me?
That lizard is a tad too big to fit onto one of my tables. What I can do is remove its internal organs and give you a look at the creature's inside secrets. Now, I am not an expert on alligator anatomy, but a zoology course I took in grad school gave me some basics about species habits and physiology.
Okay, we got some questions to ask. How would an alligator end up on a golf course? I would say walking, but...
And not even a Palm Glen member. Most likely the creature crawled up onto land to enjoy its snack uninterrupted. May have been in some competition for this meal. By the way, the alligator appears to have been in a recent fight with one of its own.
Okay. How quickly could an alligator kill a person?
Very quickly. An alligator will clamp onto its prey and roll it till its neck snaps, or it'll drag it underwater until it drowns. A moot point, however. This Vic was already dead when the gator had its lunch.
Okie dokie. Can we get an approximate time of death from the forearm?
Working from a section of waterlogged forearm, I can give you only an educated guess. 2 to 4 days.
Okay. Can we examine the alligator's stomach contents?
Be my guest. Digestion slows during cold months, allowing them to go for weeks without feeding, but it's been warm lately. Acid in their stomachs do most of the work, though it's aided by ingested stones in the alligator's stomach that mechanically breaks down food.
Oh, I guess we have to search through it. A second, please. Okay. That's... I'm trying to mouse over it. I've just had my dinner here as well. Well, the alligator enjoyed his. I hope you enjoyed yours. There's nothing really I can do. I'm not sure what I have to do now because there's nothing really I can do. Or I'm missing something. Now it's changing. Hey, we found something. I guess I needed to put on the gloves.
It's a memory card from a PDA. Stomach acid damage could be a problem for data recovery.
Damn. Okay. I'm guessing I have to be here. I still think there's something else we need to find. I just have no clue on where to find them. Yep, I had pasta and meatballs. Ooh, that sounds really nice. I'm clicking on this thing, but I can't really find anything. Can we examine the alligator's stomach contents?
Be my guest.
Okay. So I'm back to this again. How can I examine it? I have no idea what I'm looking for. Oh wait, there's something here. That doesn't look like it's part of the...
There's nothing special there.
There's nothing special there, we just found...
Silver bracelet. Could we have a female victim?
I'm finding something and she says, oh, there's something special there. Just ignore the evidence. Okay. Any theories from the forearm on how this person died?
Hey, I can't do all of your work for you. But I can tell you this much. The missing hand was chopped, not gnawed. This is the work of a blade, not animal teeth.
Okie dokie. Well, we already did that. We've got some new items. So let's go back to the Valeria.
Hey.
Sorry, finished my drink. Evidence. Items. Let's give her the memory card.
Memory card. The gator's stomach acid did a number on the data, but I recognize the format. It's from a PDA. The only thing I got from it was a scrambled data string. You can use a special link in the computer to access a cryptography interface to sort it out. But here's a bonus. A lot of the user's stylus strokes were recorded. Fragments, but still enough for handwriting analysis.
Okay. So we open the computer. One new. Drag here. Search. Oh my god. I have to make something of this? Click a letter in the message and assign it to a letter from the alphabet above until you solve the puzzle. Oh my. This is totally different than from the game we just played. Well, I think something with this has to be an eye. I think this has to be an eye. Well, there's not really much that looks like an M, but the M. I'm just trying some stuff. If you have any ideas about letters in combination, please use the chat. Let me know. I am. I am. Ooh. I think the N is gonna be an N. This is hard, guys. This must be probably be my. I'm thinking the last word should be again. It? Family. Sometimes you just see something. Okay. Ill. Will probably be, if it looks like a V, it will probably be a W. Then this should be now, I think. I'm right now. Hey, praise the sun! Welcome! Yes, deciphering a code, yes. This is something that wasn't in the other game of CSI I played, so I'm really trying to make something of it. Fortunately, my English isn't too bad, so I can make something out of it, I hope. I'm ending. Ooh, that's of ease. Some D's. I am ending it right now. My family probably is being apart. Oh, it's being ripped apart from. This probably should be everything I've done. This should probably be you, I guess.
Great. But as Valera said, we've at least got a handwriting sample from the memory card for comparison.
Okay, so it says I'm ending it right now. My family is being ripped apart from everything I've done. You will never see me again. Okay. That's a clear message. Can't she do something with this?
You know I'm a government employee and can't accept gifts, but I do appreciate the thought.
Well, we'd appreciate your thoughts on this trinket.
High
Thank
quality,
you.
judging by
Praise
the
the sun.
style, could be a man's. Custom job. Note the inscription, 4th Annual Palm Glen Team Champions. That's about it.
Okay, so it has something to do with the golf course. So let's go back to that golf course, shall we? Maybe they can tell us something about that annual tea. Nobody here? Do you recognize this bracelet?
Yeah. It belongs to Tim Cole. Or maybe his son, Russ.
Okay. Lots of new stuff. 2 people with the exact same bracelet?
Sure. They won the matching bracelets at the father and son tourney a couple years back. Scored the club record, in fact. Each year has its own distinctive design.
Okie dokie. No more questions, so I guess with the other games we now go to the police to ask for information on the people just mentioned. So let's go to the police.
You're the
Yes, it
new
works the
recruit,
same
aren't
as
you?
here.
Yelena Salas. If you ever need a warrant, interrogation, address, or any other information, you come see me.
Okie dokie. Can you get me an address for the call home?
No problem. Just let me check. Here it is. Number 6, Heavens Heights.
So we got a new place to go. We don't have anything for a warrant yet, so we don't need it from her. But let's go to the calls. See if one of them is missing. I do wonder. The previous game we played was 2 years newer than this one, and for some reason this game manages to play the videos without any problems. It looks a lot better. Oh, let's talk to her then. Nice place, no gators.
Miss Cole, we're with the crime lab. We have a few questions for your husband and your son.
Tim and Russ aren't here. Maybe I can answer your questions.
Do you recognize this bracelet?
Could be Tim's, or maybe Russ's. They had identical ones from that father-son tournament they won. Russ takes after his father in absent-mindedness, always leaving things behind, the both of them.
Okay. When is the last time that you saw your husband?
Tim, I haven't seen him since I kicked him out last week, and if I never see him again, that's still too soon.
Okay. Why did you kick your husband out?
The usual reason. He was fooling around.
Ooh.
Lately, he was caught up in one of his hottest, heaviest affairs, and let me tell you, I'm fed up. Not that I've ever been Tim's sole biological interest.
Okay. True love. So Tim had interests other than you?
You probably don't know that Tim's a biologist. He specializes in alligators and other lizards indigenous to this area. Takes one to know one, I guess. Anyway, that's why we live so near the Everglades.
Yes, we can see that. This tributary you're on feeds right into the swamp. Interesting.
Yeah, it's true. Her voice sounds not like a rich blonde one, but you never know, huh? Who was Tim having an affair with?
Ronnie Landon, Ty's wife? She's not a lizard, more a snake. What Tim sees in that tramp is beyond me. And he's not just cheating on me. Ty is one of his best friends, supposedly.
Okay, new stuff added. When was the last time that you saw your son?
I've talked to him on the phone every day or so, but for the last week he's been in Louisiana, at football camp. He's a senior in high school and a jock, like his dad used to be. Paid his own way, too, using his birthday money. Gives a mum pause, you know, son turning legal adult. But he's a good boy.
Okay, if you say so. Why haven't you got a divorce?
I've filed half a dozen times. Tim swore over and over that he'll change, that it's me he loves, and talked me out of leaving him. But this is it. Never again. Ronnie thinks she and Tim are soulmates. She's filed for a divorce from Ty, the poor slob.
Ronnie has filed for a divorce?
You'll have to ask her, but word at the Glen is Ronnie's been after Ty to sign for ages.
Why do you think Ty is refusing to get a divorce?
Big Dummy loves the little slut and wants to reconcile, I guess. Ronnie's been leaning on the judge, Judge Lawford, trying to get the old boy to reason with Ty. Sometimes I think his honor gets off in his old age on being around the Palm Glen soap opera.
Fandangly! Wow! Thank you for joining! I hope you're good. Do you mind if... no, first let me ask for a sample of the DNA.
DNA? If you're trying to match my genes to Russ, then you're wasting your time. He's Tim's son from a previous relationship. I treat him like my very own, but biologically, he's not. On the other hand, if you think I'm a suspect, you better get yourself a warrant first.
Okay. Not really cooperative. Do you mind if we take a look around?
Go for it. Just stay where I can see you.
Not too bad, thank you. Oh, that's good to know. You've moved cities. Yes, I finished the Las Vegas one, the 3 Dimensions of Murder, in my latest PC stream. So today I'm starting out with CSI Miami. She went with the warrant talk awfully quick. Yes. One moment she looks like she is trying to cooperate, and the next... Oh, it turns green. And the next one she's like, oh, you have to get a warrant. Ooh, this is obvious. Oh wait, I have to get this. And do this.
Try again, with something similar.
Okay. What do I do wrong? Do I have to enhance it first? Yes, I have to enhance it first. It plays a little bit differently than the... They have slightly... Well, the thing is, the this game is 2 years older than the other game. This is from 2004, if I remember correct. I have to check now. I'm gonna check. Let's see. This one is from 2004, yes. And I think the one I recently played, the one from CSI Las Vegas, was from 2006. But I think the main difference is that this one uses a different, how do they call it? This one is from 396 Interactive, and the other one was from Telltale, so maybe they use a different engine. Maybe they use a different engine for stuff. I don't know how that works. I'm not geeky enough for that. Maybe that's my eyes. No, it's really what I just said. The videos look better.
Okay, let's take this fiber to the lab.
But with this game, with installation, I had more options. I had the option to put it on my hard drive completely, so it doesn't need to load and again from CD, which is good. I don't know. I think it's because they use a different engine. Oh.
Handsaw. For recent repairs to the deck, maybe?
Okay. Oh wait. Aha.
An artist brush and watercolors. Someone creative in our midst?
Okay, do we have nothing here?
5 clubs in the bag, 9 less than standard PGA maximum regulation. There are quite a few missing. Tim Cole's golf bag. He must have been given the bum's rush out of here before he could grab his favorite toys. If he isn't our Vic, he'll come back for him.
Okay. Okay, I could zoom in on the boat, but...
We can't check out the boat itself without a warrant or permission. We've got neither.
Okay. So let's go back to her.
That's all I have at the moment.
Don't I have a new question? Did I miss something? Okay, then I guess we should go to the lab with the stuff we found.
Yes?
I'm still curious about the... Let's see what it... I'm gonna grab the other box. I'm gonna compare the games because Fandango made me curious. Okay, I got both boxes now. Let's see. Oh, I had both boxes. Let's see what the differences are. They both need the same Windows. The processor for the CSI Miami game was 1 GHz or better, but they recommended 2 or better. Here they said you need at least a P3 600 Hz. Everything that I can see, the CSI Miami game should be, well, better. But it's not really. At least it has higher stuff. Only for sound, no. Yes, for sound and video, CSI Miami needs DirectX 8.1, and the CSI Miami needs DirectX 9. So maybe that's the difference. Okay, let's go to the evidence stuff we found. Come, click.
This hair is not human, and there's no skin tag. But I'll send it over to the microscope. Maybe you can discover what animal it comes from by looking at the scale pattern.
Probably not the gator. Oh, sorry. I thought she sent... Oh, wait. Of course, this one. Let's compare. It's the first one.
Species is sable marten. It's an expensive brush, but soft.
Okay. That was quickly. Did we find anything else? Items.
What we have here is a handsaw, brand new and quite sharp. Nothing else for you on that.
Okay.
That's all I have at the moment.
Nothing new for her? For cutting apart people. Maybe. Let's try them then.
Can I help you out in this case?
Ooh. Can you track down Ross Cole?
We'll see if he's at the Louisiana football camp or not. Should be easy, but you'll have to leave it with me for a bit.
Hey, hi, Henpai, welcome. But praise the sun, if you want to cut apart people with that saw, shouldn't that saw have evidence on it that it's used on people? Maybe. And we need to talk with Ron. Do we need to talk with Ronnie Landon? Okay, let's speak with Ronnie
Give
Landon.
me a moment.
Oh, 1 moment then, not too much.
Okay, here's our address. Palm Glen and 14th.
How we all doing? I'm doing good, I am by. Thank you for asking. I had some trouble starting up this game. Well, not the game itself, but with stream. Because I still had settings from CSI 3 Dimensions of Murder in it, and I needed different settings for this game. Maybe she just has to saw in case she wants to listen to people song. I don't know if this is the right game for you guys. Are you all 16 plus? Are you sure? Sorry, just teasing. Who are you?
Jessica Landon. Who are you?
Crime Lab. You must be Ty and Ronnie's daughter then, right? We have just a few questions.
Just a few, not too much. Where's your mother?
In the garage. Go and talk to her if you got questions.
Do you know Timko?
Sure, yeah, I know him. I mean, I know who he is. Friends with my parents. They all live on the golf course.
Do you know Rusko?
He's my boyfriend. We've been together forever, like 6 months or something. Wait. This doesn't have something to do with, like, that thing my dad found on the golf course, does it?
We don't know yet. We're just following leads. Don't worry.
What was the last time you saw Tim?
Tim is not exactly part of my crowd, okay?
Okay. How's your relationship with Russ then?
It was going fine, except for how my parents felt about him. They kept putting pressure on me that Russ didn't appreciate. For some reason, my parents think he's beneath me. Or maybe they're afraid I'm beneath him. And then suddenly Mom, after all the put-downs, started to take this weird interest in Russ.
Okay, when was the last time you saw Russ?
A week? He went off to football camp. He is so buff. He's gonna get a scholarship, I just know it. And the sooner he gets away from those creep parents of his, the better. His mom, in particular. Always makes him feel like he's in the way. You know what it's like to think like nobody wants you? Well, I want him. And that's what counts.
Okay. Do you know where we can find him?
Like I said, it's not like he's on my speed dial. He is my parents' friend, not mine. I mean, talk to them.
Okay. How did you get the bruise then?
What bruise? Oh, this little thing? Tripped on the stairs, I guess. Those things are like my worst enemy. I get more bumps and scrapes running up and down those stairs than on the soccer field.
That's all the questions we have for now.
Okay. Are you running London?
Why, yes. May I help you people with something?
Miss Landon, we're with Miami-Dade CSI. Could we speak with you in private?
This is private enough. My daughter Jessica's outside, and if this is some kind of police business, I'd just as soon deal with it out here. What's up?
Were you having an affair with Tim Cole?
Whoa, you don't fool around, do you?
Nope.
Well,
but
even
you
if
do.
this were any of your business, I'd have to say you are seriously confused. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Huh? Were you trying to get a divorce from your husband?
Hey. What gives you the right to walk in off the street and start asking these outrageous personal questions? I mean, geez Louise.
No, I'm not
Miss
Louise,
Landon,
I'm
our
Cindy.
job is asking the tough questions.
Well then, tough. You can ask away, but my personal business is my personal business. Anything else I can do for you lovely people?
That's all the questions we have for now.
She's nice. Okay. What do you know about a memory card message?
Hey, let's just say there's a lot of scoring at a club like this that doesn't take place on the links. That note could be just about anybody. Wish I could be more help.
Was Ronnie cheating on you?
You know, I'd like to help, but you're poking into personal matters. A lot of people get the wrong idea about Ronnie. Hey, who hasn't made a few mistakes? I'll get back in the swing of this marriage, you'll see.
Did Ronnie send you divorce papers?
Isn't that part of the public record? I won't deny it, but that's just a symptom. We'll cure the disease with some counseling and by trying really, really hard. You gotta work at a marriage, you know?
Okay. Oh, turn screen. Turn screen again. No! No. I click a meter beside her and they think I want to select her.
Blood indicates the gator may have left a trail that was washed away from the sprinklers early this morning. It's too bad the rest of it isn't visible. Gator was injured, probably from a scrap with another gator. Our late lizard crawled out of the swamp and died on the links. The blood trail will likely lead us up to where the gator crawled onto the golf course. Probably around that bridge over there. Let's check it out. We'll just swab the ground and get a sample for the lab.
Trying really, really hard, yes. He can be trying, but his wife was trying something differently. She said go to the bridge. Oh.
This appears to be where the gator crawled out to make its way to the course. The animal's condition may have induced this regurgitation. Its lunch may have started coming up even before the gator made it onto the fairway.
Can I get this?
We'd better take that along to show the lab.
We can. Yum yum. Something's there. Probably need...
Don't see anything special there. There's nothing special there.
Oh.
This bit of plastic is worth showing to Valera.
Okay. No. No. Nothing. Locations then. Go to the lab. Valeria, we're back.
What's up?
Sorry. Evidence.
First, this isn't human blood, and you may have guessed we don't exactly have an alligator DNA database to check.
That's a pity.
Well, here's an appetizer you don't see on every plate. Plastic covered in alligator intestine. I'll send it to the microscopy equipment for you.
Okie doke. We can't do anything with it at the moment. Okay. We've done all this. Let's see, we're ready at the golf course. It's the same system with the red lid dot in the label. We're not ready yet at London at goal. Let's see if Yelena found something for us.
Hey, what do you need?
Where can we find Judge Lawford?
He's retired. He'll be at his home, or should I say his estate. Pretty nice digs. I'll get the address for you.
Woohoo! Hey Judge, we're back.
And what can I do for you, fine CSIs?
Were you counseling Ronnie for her divorce?
Yes, I was. Not my specialty, but I'm capable of lining up the little legal details that make for an airtight divorce case.
Does Ty know you were involved in the divorce counseling?
Remember when I mentioned I was talking to Ty
I'm sorry.
the morning we found that
Sneeze.
alligator on the course? Part of what I was discussing with him was that very subject. I was concerned that Ty would be upset with me. We're friendly, after all. Didn't want him thinking I'd taken sides in the matter. I explained to Ty that my biggest concern was for their young daughter, Jessica. High school is such a traumatic, turbulent time. And then to have so much turmoil swirling around the child at home. But she's a strong girl. She'll make it, even if her parents don't.
Do you say bless you for how... we say gezondheid. Gezondheid. That's bless you in Dutch. But we do use it, only not the English term.
They'll be with the law firm I do consulting with, but they should be on record. I don't imagine I have to instruct a CSI on the proper procedure for acquiring the document.
Okay. He's not really forthcoming, is he? I'm guessing we need...
What do you need?
Can you get me a copy of the Ronnie Landon divorce papers, please?
If you hang on for a second or two, I'll print a copy out for you.
Thank you. Much better than the judge.
Here you go. There's also a nice scan of Ronnie Landon's signature on it. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Yes?
I'm sorry.
I compared Ronnie Landon's signature on the divorce papers with the memory card writing, and a match. Am I good or am I good?
Do you think Ronnie might want to explain herself?
Okay, so I'm guessing we're going to Ronnie again. Locations. That's just Ronnie. Oh, she's still standing there. Where's Jessica now?
In the house. Since she found out, she spends a lot of time in her room, alone, crying. Right now, I'm giving Jess her space.
Did you write a note to Tim on a PDA?
Not that I remember. Why would I?
Heather tells us her husband was in a relationship with you, Miss Landon. We have a message from a memory card with handwriting that matches your signature on the divorce documents.
I don't know why Heather is advertising this other than her own warped sense of self-importance, but Tim and I have spent time together, yes. We're friends. Close friends.
Hey, Henpai, welcome back. When is the last time you saw Tim? Shouldn't it be when was the last time you saw Tim?
Wait a minute. That arm Ty found. Is it Tim's? Has something happened? Oh, God. If something's happened to that man because of our friendship, I will never forgive myself.
We haven't identified the owner of the arm, but then again, we can't find Tim. When did you see him, Miss Landon?
Oh, at least a week. You see, we broke it off. Or anyway, I broke it off. Instead of wanting to throw me out, my husband said he loved me, wanted to keep trying, make a go of it. And I realized what a good man I really had. As for Tim, he left his PDA in my house. When I saw him at the club, I gave the thing back to him, with a little note I wrote on it.
Sorry I can't stay long, but I thought I'd say hello before my stream. Thank you, I really appreciate you coming by, watching a bit of the stream, chatting with us. Thank you, Henpai. Really awesome. Does your husband know about your affair?
Of course he does. He may not be brilliant, but he's not stupid. And he's certainly not blind. Tim is Ty's best friend. They golf every weekend together. Some secrets just won't stay hidden. And when my teenage daughter Jessica learned what was going on and was upset, I really understood how out of line I'd been. Nothing's more important than our children, you know? That's partly why I'm back with Ty. This is painful. Can we...
What was Ty's reaction?
He went ballistic. Not at me, but at Tim. Went out to the Glen and a shouting and shoving match started. Oh, God. I thought Ty was going to kill him on the spot, but some of the members managed to break it up. The judge was a big help.
Okay. Can we take a look around then?
Well, sure. Just stay out of my husband's things. Ty's territorial about his possessions.
That's all the questions we have for now.
Oh, not a golf bag.
Russ Cole's club's at the Landon house. Why? Heather might know.
Okay. Is that the only thing we can look at? There must be more to... Oh! I just wanted to say must be more to it. Damn Ty, all secretive, everybody's hiding something in the stone. Yes, I think it's part of the game as well.
If Russ drew this, the kid's got talent. Why is Ronnie his subject, though?
There's something on this picture right here. We need detection. Collection.
We've got a piece of something. Hair? Stuck to the portrait.
Oh. Sometimes you find stuff by accident. Painted with the same brush maybe. Could be. I don't know if the painting equipment was of the mother, well, not the biological mother, but the mother, or if it was from the kid. Or the father maybe. I don't know who it was.
Plastic shreds. Small, but possibly important.
looked a little bit like the stuff we found on the golf course near the gator. But we will find out because let's take a look around. I tried all the other stuff, the boxes, the car. More questions? Yes, more questions. What is your relationship with Roscoe?
I don't like the sound of relationship. But I will point out, Russ had his 18th birthday before we became friendly. So if this is about statutory rape, try again.
Why are Roscoe's golf clubs in your garage?
Don't ask me. I have no idea.
Hey buddy, I'm gonna grab some lunch. Okay, have a good meal. Thank you for being here. I might still be here when you're done with lunch, so if you want to come back and check it out, you know where to find me. Have a good rest of your stream. Thank you, I'll do my best. Let's hope we can find the guy or girl who killed this arm. Because we still don't know who it is. What do you know about the portrait in the golf bag?
Beats me. I thought you were the investigators.
That's all the questions we have for now.
They're so forthcoming with their stuff.
Hey. Animal hair. I'll put it under the microscope for you so you can identify the species.
Okay. Let's just do this. Yep.
The paintbrush hair matches what we collected from the portrait.
You were very right, Van Langley.
We're getting somewhere.
Woohoo! It seems like this one was before the other one from before. Huh? It seems like this one was before the other one from before. Van Langley, you lost me.
That's in the image enhancement and microscopy equipment. Where else?
Let's try this.
These don't seem to match. Devil's in the details.
This has smudges on it. Okay, was worth a shot. Henpai was asking about the sequence of games. Did I miss that? Oh, sorry, I missed that one. It skipped. Is this the second game in the series? I think it's further along. I don't know, by the way. There's only one CSI game, and I think I missed a few. I missed a few of the CSI games, but I have Google. Nope, not that. CSI games search. There must be something on it about the games. Let's see. The first game was CSI Crime Scene Investigation of Las Vegas. It came out in 2003. In 2004, CSI Dark Motives came out. That was a Las Vegas one. CSI Miami came out. This is the second or the third, depending on how you watch it. Henpai. Tag, welcome. No problem. I'm happy that you came to the stream. I was just checking. I see I have a lot of games I still need to get of CSI. I don't have this one. I don't have that one. I need money, guys. Send me money so I can buy more CSI games, please. But this one came before the 3 Dimensions of Murder game, what came out in 2006. So it's a third or the second game, depending on how which one came first. Oh. Back to my chat screen so I can see what you're talking. Everybody's welcoming Tag. How nice. We check this, we check that. The fiber, the thing. let's go to Ty. What can you tell us about your wife's affair with Tim?
All right, but I trust this is confidential. It's not something I like to advertise. I have a position at the club that commands a certain respect. I'm a manager and an athlete, and I have a certain image to maintain that doesn't go along with having a wife who sleeps around. How much of a man could I be if I'm not satisfying my woman? How much? That's what people think. What I think they think anyway.
Why are you keeping secrets from us?
Is it a crime to be discreet? To choose not to air your dirty laundry? I'll deal with this in my own way.
I'm doing very well today, Tech. I had a good morning, recorded a nice new vlog, watched some TV, played a game. I even snuck in a nap. Yes, Rob, you can be proud of me. I had a nap. And now I'm playing this game with you guys, and even though we had a rocky start because of my settings, it's now working. Woohoo! I hand by. Just looking on Steam, there is a VR CSI. Ooh, ask him why he's only half a man. I think he lost his balls to the gators. Did you assault Tim Cole?
That's overstating it. Wasn't like that at all. Oh, I lost it all right. Told Tim and Ronnie what I thought of them. But it didn't quite come to serious blows or anything.
Why would your wife tell us you assaulted Tim Cole?
She sees it from her end of the telescope. I see it from mine. Why not check with somebody impartial who witnessed the thing? Like Judge Lawford.
That's all the questions we have for now.
Nap times are the best. I think I did a little bit too much this morning, and then my body just said, no more, I can't stand it, you need to rest. The voice acting in this game is so extra and I love it. Yes, I still like it that also in this game they have the original actors do the voices of their characters. And as I said in the previous game, that's something I really, really love. Okay. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's see if he has something to tell us. What happened between Ty and Tim?
Don't you mean Ty, Tim, Jessica, and Russ?
All four were involved? You didn't say that before.
Where young people are concerned, I tend to be, shall we say, judicious about what I say. It seems Russ has been spending an unusual amount of time with Ronnie.
You mean Russ's father has been spending time with Ronnie?
No, I am not senile, Ms. Duquesne. I said what I meant. My lord, the things people do to each other. Even in all my years, I am still able to be surprised by the casual depths of human cruelty. If you insist, I'll fill in the details as best I can.
Jerry, Jerry, Jerry. Oh, that's been ages since I saw Jerry Springer. I used to always love it because I loved the way it went wrong every single episode. I know it was all made, but still it made me laugh. Can you elaborate on the relationships between Tim, Ty, Jessica, Ross, and all the other people that may be involved?
First, I have to say that to me, Palm Glen is a family. Dysfunctional, I will grant you, but a family. And I care about all these people. Don't want you getting the wrong idea about me. I'm not just some old busybody, but I do try to provide counsel and support. Anyway, young Russ and Jessica were sitting at a table at the club, and they weren't getting along. It was getting loud and out of hand. Finally, it simply exploded, with the two young people on their feet in each other's faces, screaming. Soon, everyone present realized that Jessica knew her mother had been sleeping with Russ. And then, suddenly, the boy's father, Tim, added himself to the mix, really going off on the girl. You would think he'd be upset with his son, but instead he turned his fury on that poor child, Jessica, calling her a slut like her mother. The girl, to her credit, stood up to him, and the boy's father did something unspeakable. He grabbed the girl and shook her. Suddenly, Ty was in the room, and he rushed over and knocked Tim down. Ronnie witnessed it all, though she wasn't in the thick of it. I tell you, it was a horror show. Violence, emotion, sex. I'm sure some club members were thrilled. I was sickened.
Okay. Unfortunately, I still haven't taught Arwen how to open up the fridge and get me a new drink. I have to leave you for a few seconds because my throat is getting dry and my drink is just finished. Give me a few. Talk to yourselves. Oh, that's better. Yes, time for carbonated beverage. Not a beverage. Sorry, Annie. Ty assaulted Tim.
Ty's an athlete. He knocked Tim down. I'd be surprised if Tim's nose didn't get broken.
Always time for a carbonated beverage, yes. Especially when you're talking. Do you think that Ty could have killed Tim or Russ?
Both Ty and Tim were out of control. Ty threatened to kill both father and son. But whether it was a real threat or bravado, that I can't judge. For that matter, Tim grabbed Jessica by the wrists and called her forgive this quote, a slut, just like your mother. Quite a scene, really.
Okay.
That's all the questions we have for now.
Yes, okay. Let's check this for a while. We don't want hints. Oh, this looks a lot different than the other one. Okay. He definitely relished retelling the story, yes. And I don't think he really minded using the slut word. Okie dokie. Oh, those are the movies they showed us. Okay.
Hey, what do you need?
If she heard anything from Rosred?
Russ never made it to that football camp. I'm in touch with Louisiana authorities and hope to track him down. Otherwise, he may well be our victim.
Okay, can you get me parental permission to interview Jessica Landon?
Let me get this straight. Jessica's boyfriend Ross is seduced by Jessica's own mother Ronnie? And Tim, the boyfriend's father, gets abusive with Jessica. Both Tim and Russ are missing and are linked to the severed arm. That's some major involvement for a minor. I'll contact her mother and make it happen.
Okie dokie. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Why are Russ golf clubs in your garage?
Why are you asking me? I don't know.
How long have you known about your mother's affair?
I don't know. Forever, last week. It's not the kind of thing you mark down in your day planner, you know. I mean, it's like devastating. When Mom cheats on Dad, she cheats on me. On all of us. The whole family.
Henpai, thank you for joining, even if for a short time. I really appreciate it. Good luck on your stream. If I have some phone battery left after this, I'll watch your stream for a bit after I'm done here. I have an early night, so I can't stay too long. But I'll try to pop over yours when I'm done with this. But I have no idea how long this one will take still. Thank you, Henpai. Bye bye. See you next time, I hope. Did you ever try to tell your father about your mother's affair with him?
Funny, he's usually really easy to talk to. He's cool for a dad. But whenever I tried to, bring up my suspicions, he would just ignore it. Pretend he didn't even know what I was talking about.
When did you find out that your mother was sleeping with Ross?
Not till that night at the Palm Glen. When he dumped me, for my own mother. Do you know how that made me feel? To have the two people I love most in my life betray me like that. What was up with Russ anyway? Is he like some kind of sick pervert or something? I mean, my mother? She's so old. That's all I got for you.
Sorry, she's so old. Oh. I think we go back to Mrs. Cole and ask her about this whole affair stuff. She maybe has some new juicy bits to tell us. Stacy's mom has got it going on. Yep. But no Stacy here. She's called Lonnie. Or is she called Jessica, sorry. Lonnie as her mother. So many names. Do you know where your son's golf clubs are?
Well, if they're not around here, then Russ must have lugged them along to Louisiana.
What if we told you that they're not around here, or in Louisiana?
Hey, there's nothing more I can tell you about that.
That's all the questions we have for now.
Oh. That's all? Mom then? Oh my god, that song that song takes me back. Yeah, I saw the tag type it and I have the song in my head. Stacy's mom has got it going on.
That's all I can think of right now.
Mm-hmm. There's nothing we can ask?
That's all I've got for you.
Okay, so let's try Ty. And if Ty doesn't have anything, we need to go...
Can't help you. Sorry.
Same sort of situation, but this one involves a severed arm. Yeah, just a wee bit different. Maybe we need Jelena then?
What do you need?
Can we speak... location? The garage? Or the home? Let's start with the first one.
Not enough reason for a warrant for that location. Yet.
Okay. Did we miss anything?
What now?
Could a carpenter's saw have been used to dismember the victim?
Not likely. The wound's cut marks do not indicate the back and forth sawing motion you would expect from such a tool. Look for something bigger.
Bigger? Ooh. Did we miss anything in the lab then?
What's up?
Because nobody has anything to say anymore. I still think they look alike, but... We've done this. What was oil? Did we miss anything? Oh, of course! I've totally forgot about
Animal regurgitation, specifically alligator heavy on
Stupid.
human contents. Takes a strong stomach in this biz, but you're pushing it, guys.
Okay, there's nothing. Am I missing something, guys? Okay, if you think this is boring, or if you don't want to help me, iHempai, who just was in our stream, is now starting his stream at The Witness. The Witness is a puzzle game, which I can't understand a thing from. But still.
Can I help you out in this case?
That's all I got for you.
That's all I have at the moment.
I feel like I missed something. But the thing is, I don't know what I missed.
That's all I can think of right now.
And nobody's talking to me. So you can't connect the lady's house to the other place with the brush here and get a warrant to look for in the boat. Oh, I could ask for that location. Yes, of course. Thank you, Vandy.
What do you need?
Let's see if we can get a location warrant for the coal home.
Don't play hunches, guys. Give me reasons.
Nope. I did link the hair, but...
Yes?
Okay. But we already done that. One total. Nothing new. Oh my god, I have no idea. What we...
Nothing new to report.
Oh, ship.
Can't come up with anything else to do on that.
This is... I think I missed something, but... I have no
Any way
clue
I can help?
to what I missed, to be honest. Will this help?
Be my guest.
Did we miss anything on here? Nothing pops up. Can you look at the outside of the boat? We can go to the Cole's home, of course. I tried to go to the boat, but they said we didn't have a warrant for it.
We can't check out the boat itself without a warrant or permission. We've got neither.
I just really have the feeling I missed something. I just don't know what it is, and it annoys the hell out of me.
That's all I have at the moment.
What can we do more? We've checked the plastic bits. Did we miss something at the location in the garage, maybe?
That's all I can think
Still
of right
nothing
now.
from her? Nothing with the golf clubs. It's the same portrait still, yes. Okay. What did we miss? What did I miss? Sorry. I'm trying to work out what the plastic could have come from. Yes, I've tried the plastic. I've tried to connect it to the other one, but it wouldn't connect. And I don't think I can do anything else with it. I'll try again.
Nothing new to report. Nothing else for you on that.
Arvin! Woo! I think my dog's broken. Oh my jeez. Sorry. Need fresh... Oh yeah, walk beside me like nothing happened. Go lay somewhere else with you. Can you take the portrait? Take it. Oh. Sure. Maybe that's what I forgot. Yes. I still have to get used to... Thank you very, very much, Backseat Gaming. I love your Backseat Gaming, Frank Langley, because this is maybe the thing we needed, or I needed to continue this.
Hey.
Thank you. Let's see if we can do something with the portrait documents.
My kind of evidence. Wish some guy would draw a portrait of me like this. Flattering and so romantic.
But don't be
way
sorry,
more
Feng
romantic
Dangly.
than severed limbs and alligator guts, don't you think?
I'm asking for your help here, so I love your input. Can we talk? Let's just try her again.
That's all I have at the moment.
Nope. Oh, we have something new. We have evidence that Ross created the portrait for you.
Yes, he's a sweet, gentle boy. An unusual combination of athlete and artist. Funny thing is, I misjudged him. I thought he was just another bonehead jock, and I detested that shallow mother of his, and I couldn't stand the thought of my Jessica being with him. So I made a kind of sacrifice. I was doing it for my daughter. And then the poor young fool started talking about loving me, and he drew that lovely portrait, and I just felt terrible about the whole affair.
I did it for my daughter? You. Did I know about your relationship with Ross?
Would you like to hear a sad story?
Of course.
Not long ago, Ty told me he'd be working late. What he was really doing was arranging a romantic evening for us at a local hotel. He came home much earlier than expected, holding an armful of roses for me. Me, I was holding Russ.
Yes, really gross tag. I think this is why this game is 16 plus and the other one was 12 plus. Oh my. How did Ty react when he walked in on you two?
Funny thing is, he didn't get mad. All the blood drained out of his face. His eyes looked dead. He just swallowed and backed out of the bedroom and disappeared for a while. It wasn't till later at the club that he lost it and punched him out. That's when I knew I still loved Ty. After all these years, suddenly, he's my champion again. And I didn't even deserve it.
Ty was trying really, really hard. Yup. Let's go talk to Ty, guys.
Can't help you. Sorry.
No? Really?
That's all I've got for you.
Those guys are really forthcoming. Oh, yay! Finally, a new question. Did you know that Ross was sleeping with Ronnie?
I knew after that public display of theirs at the Glen. Ronnie's lucky my son is 18, or I'd have you people on that round-heeled whore for statutory rape. If Ronnie Landon killed my husband, and I would not be surprised if she did, she should rot in jail, and then rot in hell.
That's all the questions we have for now.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Ba-bum. Oh, wait. No. How does this work? Okay. Does she have something new for us, maybe?
Hey, what do you need?
Can you tell if her car went to the golf course? So far, I haven't been able to do anything.
That's all I got for you.
Anything with the car. Can we get it one now?
Good call. So Ronnie's sleeping with both Colemen, and Ty is threatening to kill them both.
Maybe we can
Let's
do something
poke
with
around
the car
some
now.
more in the Landon garage.
Okay. Still nothing at the car. I can't do anything here. Something at the window then. I clicked to go. Can you tell to go? I already read that. Oh, that's why I couldn't do anything. We have a warrant to search your husband's belongings.
I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. This has to mean Ty had something to do with Tim and Russ disappearing. But go ahead. His stuff's mostly behind the truck. I'll get it out of the way for you. I was headed out for groceries anyway.
We'd appreciate it.
Okay, we get some stuff to go. Oh, car gone.
Window's been broken. Looks like a hasty repair with a plastic bag.
Can we do something with the plastic? Oh wait. Detection.
Try a similar tool.
Oh.
We'll run that print at the lab. Progress. I like it.
But we can't do anything with the plastic? Because this could be the plastic that we found, the same kind. Probably not then. Okay. No, it just brings me back to this. I'm sorry. Oh, turn screen here.
Ty's golf clubs. Either he's got more than one set, or he doesn't need them when he's giving lessons.
Can we check the back? Nope. Oh, we can open another door. Oh, woo! Is this what? Guys, you see this? Yeah, a cream plastic bag. I tried everything with it, but it won't
I've
allow.
got human remains here. It's a severed hand.
But it won't allow me to do anything with the plastic.
Well, this is a sickening discovery, but now we have a much better shot at IDing the victim, assuming this is the same one.
Yes, tag. It's really gross. Bah. Okay, we got those two. Workstation. Nothing on the boxes.
Try something else.
There's something here, and she said try something else. This one?
Chainsaw blade cover.
Collection.
Oil stain. Worth having the lab ID and cross-check, don't you think?
That's why I'm taking it. Can I take this whole thing too?
That looks like a chainsaw guard. Let's see what Valera can make of this.
Weird place to
A
hide a
chainsaw would be
hand.
the perfect tool to sever a human hand, if that's your idea of a good time.
Yes, it is really a weird place to hide a hand. And I think with the warm weather they have in Miami, that would stink after a while, wouldn't it? It would smell horribly. At least I think so. Bigger than a saw. Yep. And different edges. No cutting edges. Okay. Tried this, couldn't do anything with it. Nothing. Okay. I think we've done all we can here. Let's go to the lab.
What's
Maybe
up?
It's maybe it's the hand from the Addams family thing. Evidence.
Scan that print, and the computer's got it.
Very nice.
That's ready for image enhancement and microscopy.
Very nice as well. We found oil and we found oil. Okay, can we confirm this?
Oil from that severed forearm matches the oil from the Landon garage.
We're getting closer, guys and girls. The other one was in the computer. One new. Search. Continue. No, it has a different thingy here. I have to say, these fingerprints are a lot harder than the ones in the game they made after this one, in the 3 dimensions of murder.
Heather Cole's fingerprint, on file for an old break-and-enter charge. This puts her at the Landon homestead. I wonder which Landon invited her over. Surely not Ronnie.
Okay. Oh, of course. Items?
So, somebody's finally given us a hand in this case. Now we'll have fingerprints to run and DNA for comparison.
Now, come.
Guard for a chainsaw. Fits over the chain when not in use. Or did you already know that?
Yup. No. Looks like it. Let's try it. No, it's different. This one here. They really are so hard. No? We don't have a match?
You might have a match here.
We do? But it doesn't.
You don't have a match here. Take a good hard look and make sure you've got a perfect match before you ask me to confirm it.
She says you might have a match here. So you go for it. Then she goes, oh no.
It's no match. Check for differences in the details before asking me.
I don't see a match in any of them.
We finally have a victim. Tim
Okay.
Cole.
I
Driving under the
I
influence charge from a while back. Now we can finally get to work. However, Russ is still missing. Just because we haven't discovered any of Russ's remains doesn't mean we can cross him off as a possible victim.
Okie dokie.
Hand and forearm, a match.
Woohoo!
DNA, a CSI's best friend. Definitely more reliable than the Palm Glen variety of best friend.
Okay, now we found the hand. Maybe we go back to the morgue? Can Alex do something with it? Have you learned anything from the severed hand?
We're definitely assembling one puzzle from these pieces. The hand and arm come from the same person.
What specific tool could have made the cut marks on the forearm?
Judging by the cut marks, the arm was detached from the torso with the aid of a heavy-bladed saw.
Could the cut marks have been created by a chainsaw?
A chainsaw would make a good suspect in this case.
Okay.
Can I help you out in this case?
Jessica? Have you ever had Heather over to your house?
Why would I want to hang with old people?
Excuse me. Did you kill Ross Cole then?
Nobody killed Russ. He's in Louisiana. Do your homework.
How could you know that he's in Louisiana?
He called me long distance the other night. On my cell, all weepy and apologetic and stuff, saying how he still loved me and he was ashamed and all about making it with my mom. Would I ever forgive him? As if. He was all drunk and crying and stuff. He was having to yell over a lot of noise. I asked him what the hell was going on, and he said his buddies were helping him drown his sorrows at Mardi Gras. He wasn't at football camp. Never went.
How can we confirm your story?
Check with his hotel, why don't you? The Thorngate?
Did you kill Tim Cole?
No way.
That's all the questions we have for now.
Okay, so we probably need Jelena for confirmation. Can we call Russ at the Thorngate Hotel in New Orleans?
Ahead of you on this one. I've just learned Ross is being held at a police precinct in New Orleans.
Ooh.
Drunk and disorderly with a possible pending assault and battery charge. When you get arrested in Mardi Gras, you're really having too much fun. I've arranged for you to talk to him by phone from the police station.
Russ Cole?
This is Russ Cole. Is this Judge Lawford?
No, Callie Duquesne, Miami-Dade CSI. Why did you think I was the judge?
I had to call into him to help me get a lawyer. This is a mess down here. I really let my emotions run wild. Why does the CSI want to talk to me?
Russ, something terrible has happened to your father.
Yeah, I know. That's part of why things got out of hand with the drinking. Dad's dead, isn't he?
You know it?
I talked to my girlfriend. Or anyway, she used to be my girlfriend. Jessica Landon? Jess said her dad told her that a human arm was found on the golf course. And that because of our matching championship bracelets, you guys with the cops figured the arm belonged to either Dad or me since we were both missing. Well, I got both my arm and my bracelet. You know, it's sick and funny. My dad wanted to protect the alligator as a species. Now went up and kills him.
That alligator didn't kill your father, Russ. He was already dead when the animal discovered him.
Did you kill your father?
Why in the hell would I want to kill my own father? We were tight. We were best friends.
In the way that he and Ty Landon were best friends? Besides, you were both friendly with Ronnie Landon. Your football camp alibi is shot, Russ, and your father yelled at your girlfriend and even roughed her up. And you had plenty of time to dispose of his body before leaving the state.
But I didn't have time. Sure, I skipped football camp, but me and a carload of buds have been at Mardi Gras since it opened.
Do you know who killed your father?
No, but you gotta know there's a long list of people who would have done it gladly. My sainted mother, for one. Ty, of course, maybe even Jessica.
Okay. That's all? Okay, well, let's go to Ty. Hey, Truk, welcome. Where is your chainsaw?
Well, in my garage, of course, with my other tools. Where else would I keep a chainsaw?
Well, we were hoping you'd tell us, since it's not in the garage.
Yes, Truk, you missed a lot. Van Dengley compared this case file with something that would be on a Jerry Springer show if the guy wasn't dead. Has Heather Cole ever been to your house?
Not that I know about. I mean, Heather was the only one in the Cole household Ronnie wasn't having an affair with. As far as I know, anyway.
That's all the questions we have for now.
Okay, let's talk to her then. Have you ever spent time at the Landon home?
Why would I want to fraternize with those sexual delinquents, juvenile and otherwise?
Okay. Why did we find your fingerprints at the Landon home?
How should I know? Tim used to share stuff with Ty. Always loaning each other lawn equipment, tools, that kind of thing. Pals sharing possessions, including Ronnie, I guess. Among their other charming qualities, the Landons are leeches.
Yes, Truk, you missed a lot.
That's all the questions we have for now.
I'm thinking we're slowly nearing the end of the case now. I want to finish this case before ending the stream because I had some technical difficulties in the beginning of the stream. I had the settings still that I used for the previous CSI game and they weren't working out for this game, so I had to change some stuff. And then I started anew and I did it better this time. Let's see. Maybe the judge says something?
That's all I've got for you.
No. That's
Hey, what do you need?
I want to talk to Ronnie because we're missing something. We're missing a chainsaw and Ty doesn't know where it is, so maybe Ronnie knows.
Ty nearly came to blows with Ronnie's young boyfriend. Plus, she filed for divorce, and obviously she had access to Ty's golf clubs. Let's see what Ronnie has to say for herself now.
Yep, it would be very interesting. Oh, we have a lot of questions. Where is the chainsaw?
How should I know? At the club, maybe? Ty might have used it to clear brush at the course or something.
What happened to your window?
Oh, that. Neighbor kid busted it the other day. A baseball. That's just a temporary patch we made with some garbage bags.
Mm-hmm. Has Heather Cole ever been to your house?
No. Not at my invitation, at least. It's possible Ty might have had her over. Anything seems possible now.
As they said, that's the only one she wasn't sleeping with from that family. How did Tim Cole's hand end up in your golf bag?
Tim Cole's... his hand? In my golf bag? This is some terrible, sick joke. Some awful nightmare. I mean, I don't claim to be perfect. My bad judgment, my weakness in taking that boy Russ into my arms may have somehow set this terrible turn of events into motion, but I am no murderer. Obviously, somebody put that thing in my bag to frame me. If I had killed somebody, would I be so stupid as to hide part of the body in there? What about Russ? Is he all right? Tell me he is all right.
You should be more worried about yourself right now. How about I run this scenario by you? You worked your charms on Tim, the same seductive way you worked his son into your web. Russ got you in bed, his father got your golf club to the skull. You cut his body into manageable parts in your garage and were dumping them, gradually, where you figured no one would ever find them.
No! It's not true. None of it is true. Please, you have to believe me. That's all I can think of right now.
If I remember correctly, the fingerprint was from the Cole, Mrs. Cole, the wife and stepmom. No. Jessica, let's see what she has to say.
That's all I got for you.
Nothing? Can we now get a search warrant for that boat thingy? Now we have that idea. Warrant interrogation. Location warrant. Call home?
Well, we know Ross is alive, so we got a pretty good idea Tim is our victim. Heather's fingerprints were at the Landon home, and the Landons have never had her over. Sounds pretty suspicious to me. All right, you got your warrant, but I could only convince the judge to grant it for the deck. Not enough reason to go searching the boat yet.
That's... Nah. Let's go to the deck then. Oh.
Without permission, we'll need a warrant to get under here.
Huh? Oh. We have a warrant to the ground.
What is wrong with you people? Why aren't you questioning Ronnie Landon and giving her house a toss? She's the damn killer. But I will do anything to cooperate if it'll lead to that slut's downfall.
That's all the questions we have for now.
But the boat is full of chainsaws.
It's pretty dark in here. Scorecard from the Palm Glen with the name Cole. Odd. Date is only 2 days ago, but Heather said she hadn't seen her husband for a week. We can't check out the boat itself without a warrant or permission. We've got neither.
Was worth a shot. Evidence. Can't do anything with this. Nope. Nothing here. Nothing here. Let's check this out. Curse you thumbs, yes. Tag, I think we all have those thumbs. What can you tell us about Tim's 2-day-old golf cart score?
I don't know anything about that.
Of course not. You don't know anything at all. Okay, at this point, let's head to the lab. I'm going to ask you guys. Based on this, we have suspects. 5 suspects. We have Ty Landon, who only has a strong bit between victim and suspect, because of course the deceased was sleeping with his wife. Judge Lawford has a little bit between the suspect, between the victim and him, but a lot with the crime scene. We have Heather Cole, the widow, we should say now. She has nothing with the crime scene. That's not true. We have her fingerprint. Victim crime scene. We only have this bit. Ronnie Langdon, who has a lot and a lot, but nothing here. And Jessica Landon, who only has a little bit between them. Of these 5 people, who do you think did it? And if you want to tell me why, feel free to do so. But who do you think did it? Let me know in chat, guys. I will go to check out the latest stuff we found. Items. Documents.
Can't come up with anything else to do on that.
Okay. At least I tried.
Image enhancement and microscopy equipment is where that's headed.
Gus. Oh, wrong game. No, I'm sorry, we didn't have a Gus.
Oil from the coal deck matches oil from the garage.
Ooh. Okay. We're getting closer, I guess. Do I have to check this one with this one as well?
Oil from the golf course matches the oil from the coal deck. We're getting there.
Ooh, we're getting closer. Let's talk to Jelena and get that search warrant for that boat.
What do you need?
Finally, we're getting the boat. I hope. Location warrant. Boat.
If you want to put her away for murder, you will have to get more direct evidence she actually killed him. You've got your warrant for the coal boat.
Yes. Well, thankfully, we're finally getting to the boat. I think Heather did it. She broke into the garage and took a chainsaw and then sawed up the man. Okay, so we have Gus, who doesn't even play this case. We have Heather. Tag, you wanna take on? Let's go to that boat, guys. Woohoo! Plastic.
Something similar, maybe?
Really?
A bit of plastic. It might be possible to match it to another sample.
She may have done it along with Ross. Is this the only thing we can find here? Oh, of course, wait a minute. We have... No. Detection. Oh, wait. I was thinking right, I just didn't do it on the right place. Guys,
You know,
girls,
even the best spring cleaning doesn't get out all the spots.
we're getting closer.
Okay, we need to get this blood swab to the lab.
Okie dokie. I got you. Running to the lab.
Yes?
Evidence.
That's in the image enhancement and microscopy equipment. Where else?
And?
Amplified and graphed that DNA, scanned it into the computer already. Go for it.
Okie doke. Plastic. Plastic.
Plastic from the coal boat is an exact match to the plastic from the reptile's stomach. It might suggest the body was wrapped, then dumped.
Okay. Now for the DNA, guys.
Tim Cole's blood is on that boat and the coal deck. Think we found our crime scene? I've got a hunch that we found yet another body part. A guilty finger pointing right
Looks
at Heather
like
Cole.
you may be right, Fang
I think
Dandy.
Yelena would agree.
Let's go to the police and ask for that warrant for Heather.
Can I help you out in this case?
Warrant, please. Suspect warrant. Heather?
Heather appears to have some pent-up aggression here. And the evidence puts her at the Landon house without the owner's knowledge. I think we can bring her in.
Hello, Mrs. Cole. Glad you could join us.
I didn't realize I had a choice.
We have a few questions we'd like to ask you. We've searched your boat and found it had quite a story to tell. Tim's blood, traces of plastic used to wrap the body. Add to that a very interesting tale of infidelity.
That wasn't a question.
Why did you do it?
Question is, why didn't I do it sooner? Tim was an abusive lech. If I could get rid of him, and at the same time rid this town of that lying slut Ronnie, I'd deserve a Citizen of the Year award.
You admit you're no golfer, Heather, but you've still got a good swing. Especially with a readily available weapon like a golf club. You scored a hole-in-one on your husband's head from behind, out on the deck where you had already put garbage bags down. Crime of passion? Maybe. but not an impromptu one. You'd already stolen Ronnie's golf club from the Landon garage and their chainsaw, which you used to dismember Tim, tidily putting his body parts in garbage bags and riding out on your pontoon boat for disposal. But you unintentionally attracted the gators your husband so loved. All that was left to do was give Ronnie a hand in her golf bag. That was over the top, Heather. What murderer would keep such a grisly souvenir just waiting for us to find?
So you figured it out. Goody for you. Tim is still deservingly dead, and my only regret is that cradle-robbing slut Ronnie Landon is still at large.
Nice job. Catch your breath, then we'll put your talents to work on another case.
Go guys,
to
girls, we did it!
Observational challenges test your memory of the case you just played. Correct answers allow you to improve your evaluation score. Good luck.
Nobody told me there'd be a quest. What color was the Guys, they're in Miami. Why would they need a snowblower? I would go for they have no snowblower. How many large garbage cans are in the Langdon garage? Did you count them? Did anyone of you count those? I have no idea. I didn't know there would be a test. Can anybody scroll back and just check for me? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Well, I have 2 garbage cans, so let's say they have 2 as well. Woo, woo. What species of animal was the brush hair from? A marlin is. I thought it was a sable marten, but yay. What hotel was Ross staying in? The Thorngate? What golf course feature was the dead alligator found next to? I think it's called the Sand Trap, right? Well, I'm not very good at the English term. Guys, girls, woo, 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 woo. Come on, give me those points. Investigator name, Sydney. Current ranking, Master. Best ranking, Master. Amount of evidence collected, 25. Number of questions asked, 104. Hints, 0. We did it. Correct challenge questions, 5 of 5. They should have had this in the other game as well. I liked it. It got you thinking. I liked it. Gameplay assist used. Active. I used everything. It's playing on easy. Extras unlocked 9. Total extras 9. Okay. Close. Woohoo! I'm not gonna start the next case. That's for the next time. Thank you very much for joining me. Thank you, Truk, for joining us. Thank you, Van Danley, for helping me with that picture. The thing I couldn't find. Thank you, Jack Tech, for joining. Really was good to have you. Rob, I'm not sure if you're still around because you've been quiet, but thank you for joining, Rob. Handpie, you're streaming yourself now. Thank you for joining me as well. Thanks for the stream. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for joining. I really appreciate it. Okay, thank you. Have a good night. When I will continue the next stream, I will let you know. Have a good evening. Have a good day. Thank you for joining us. Joining me, and see you next time.